What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good afternoon, hope you're all having a great weekend. And in this video we're going to be talking about Spell, and I'm not sure why my CoinMarketCap is in the dark mode. But yeah, we're talking about Spell, the Spell token. I basically wanted to cover it because I haven't covered it in a while, and I know that there's a big community, first of all, behind Spell, but also on this channel that people hold or trade Spell. So that's the main reason why I'm covering it, because it's really neutral. Over the last 24 hours, it's up 1.7%, which is good, but it's almost nothing. Volume is also it's good. It's around 33 million, which is a quarter of the market cap. That's great to see. Compared to the last week, it's very stable too. I mean, compared to the last month, obviously we've had spikes with Spell. Spell just has these spikes once in a while. Last month we actually got a couple of them. Last 3 months less so. Last 3 months we've actually been pretty bullish. We're higher than we were at the beginning of June, which is great to see. I mean, from the beginning of Spell we're still down a lot. That's mainly because there was also a lot of inflation. You can also see that inflation right here in the price. Alright, so there's just not a lot you can do. It's already at 50%, so if you really believe in the whole platform behind Spell and in Spell, you could still invest in it right now without suffering too much because of the inflation. But let's actually get into the analysis. So last analysis, what I said is that we'd probably do something like this, which I wouldn't call this analysis 100% accurate, because it's more like this and this. But I would say that the essence was good, because I didn't think we would break above the 17,000 level, and that we would probably stay consolidated between 14,000. That's always how I name the prices. It's more like 0.14 cents. I could say it like that. I think 14,000 is better, and I think you'll understand too. So I thought we would consolidate and then after a while drop down to this level right here at around 12,500, which is a pretty strong support. Back then we still had that 200 EMA. The 200 EMA went up a little bit, so that provided us some support a little bit higher. So this has concluded. Let me actually update this for a little bit like this. So what you can see with Spell right now, I mean, first of all, the market on the short term is pretty bearish. We're getting a lot of bearish moves. Only yesterday Ethereum was down like, what was it, 10%. Bitcoin is almost dipping below the 20,000 level. Sometimes it is behind 20,000. And Spell token also confirms that. I mean, we got that bearish breakout out of that 14,000 level. Already took a break retest, and we're trying to take another break retest off of that level and off of that trend line. So what I expect now is that we're just dropping down to 13,000, and I'm also expecting us to drop down to 12,500. And I do think we can consolidate on top of that for a little bit longer. There's a lot of support under us here. But in the case that Bitcoin really drops down to like 18,700, so if we get a lot more of bearish impulses, in the case that happens, I don't think this whole level between 13,000 and 12,000 or 0.13 and 0.12 cents is strong enough. I think it's more likely that then we'll drop down to this 11,000 or 0.11 cents level. And I do think Bitcoin is going to drop down to 18,700. So I do think something like this is going to be the most likely scenario. It's not going to be this fast. I mean, it's not going to be in the next 3 days. We could actually hold this level. We could even get up to 14,000 again from that level. But eventually I think a move like that is happening for Spell. So yeah, that's basically my analysis on Spell for now. It's a semi-short term. If you have any questions about it, please let me know down in the comments. But for now, I'd like to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.